In this video, we are going to discuss different methods of speed control of three-phase induction motor. Out of that, first we discuss auto transformer method to control the speed control of three-phase induction motor. The speed of induction motor can be controlled from stator side also and rotor side also. Okay, in that from stator side by changing applied voltage, by changing applied frequency, or by changing number of stator poles, we can control the speed of three-phase induction motor. Also, the speed of induction motor can be controlled from rotor side also by using rotor resistance control or rotor resistance starter. Also by operating motors in cascade or concatenation manner, and by injecting EMF in the rotor circuit. So in this video we are going to discuss speed control of induction motor by changing applied voltage, that is by using auto transformer. We can change the applied voltage to stator side and the speed of induction motor get controlled. In induction motor, the torque produced by running three-phase induction motor is given by torque is directly proportional to the voltage induced in a rotor circuit plus rotor resistance and rotor reactance. In slow slip region, S into X, that is slip multiplied synchronous reactance, is very small as compared to the R2, so it can be neglected. So torque becomes directly proportional to the slip into EMF induced in a rotor circuit divided by rotor resistance. Out of that, the rotor resistance is a constant, so your equation becomes torque is directly proportional to the S into E2 square. So we know that rotor induced EMF E2 is directly proportional to the voltage applied to the stator side. So we can say that the torque developed in the induction motor is directly proportional to the square of applied voltage. So if the supply voltage is reduced, torque produced also decreases. But to supply the same load, it is necessary to develop same torque, hence value of slip increases so that torque produced remains same. Slip increases means motor reacts by running at a lower speed to decrease in a supply voltage. So motor produces required load torque at a lower speed. So by applying or by varying the supply voltage, stator side voltage, we can vary the torque, so the speed of induction motor get changed. This method has advantages is that this is the cheapest and easiest method, and it is rarely used to vary the speed of three-phase induction motor. Some limitations to use of this method are: a large change in voltage is required for relatively small change in speed. To change small speed in induction motor, we require larger voltage variation. Okay, due to reduction in voltage, current draw the motor is also increased, which will also in further it will damage to the motor. Due to the increased current, the motor get overheated. This large change in voltage will result in a large change in flux density, thereby seriously disturbing the magnetic condition of the motor. So these are the limitations to use auto transformer for speed control of the induction motor. Okay, so by using auto transformer, we can vary speed of induction motor in a small manner, because to change small speed we require larger variation in a auto transformer applied voltage. Okay, so let's perform this experiment. Now let's perform the starting method of three-phase induction motor by using auto transformer. Okay, for that purpose we have to use auto transformer to start the induction motor. On this panel, the output of auto transformer is here. From that output we have to connect the output of auto transformer to the winding. Each stator winding has two terminals. In this case, we are going to connect this three-phase induction motor in star manner. The two output terminals A1, A2, B1, B2 and C1, C2 to be considered while starting this squirrel cage induction motor by using auto transformer. For this purpose, we do some connections. First, to connect motor in star, we have to short A1, A2, B2 and C2 terminals to each other. Okay. Now, the stator of this squirrel cage induction motor is now connected in a star manner. Okay. Then, we have to give three-phase output of auto transformer, which is adjusted here to the induction motor. For that purpose, we have to connect ammeter in series with the one phase. In that purpose, by connecting ammeter in series, we have to give supply to the one phase. Okay. Then second phase supply given to the second terminal of the stator. Now third phase supply given to the third terminal of the stator, and keep one voltmeter parallel to the any two phases, connect across any two phases. So this is the simple arrangement to start three-phase induction motor by using auto transformer. Generally, at the starting time, the induction motor will draw 6 to 7 times rated current, or the induction motor at the starting time draw a maximum current or excess current. To limit this, we have to use the difference starter or difference starting method. In this, you will also observe when we apply the voltage across the induction motor, the initially current draw by this induction motor is near about 10 ampere, and whenever induction motor runs at a rated speed or under normal condition, this induction motor will draw only 1 ampere current. The rating of this three-phase induction motor is I think 3 kilowatt, 230 volt 3-phase, 230 volt 3-phase, and the rated current of this motor is 4.4 ampere, and the rated speed is 1500 rpm. So let's start. We are going to start this experiment. Now, by applying the voltage across this induction motor, observe the variation of current. Observe the variation of current. On. Observe the variation of current. In this starting, okay, near about 10 ampere is the starting current, and now at a normal running condition the current is 1 ampere. This is a 20 ampere voltmeter, so we have to multiply the actual reading of this ammeter multiplied by 2. So at starting, the induction motor will draw maximum current near about 10 ampere, and at the normal running condition it will draw only 1 ampere current. Okay, so this is the method to run induction motor by using auto transformer. Okay, now as we vary the input voltage to the induction motor, there is a variation in the speed of induction motor. So let's vary the voltage from 230 volt. Kami kar. Now, okay. Now the the voltage it is near about 160 volt. At this time, the speed of induction motor is 1440 1445 rpm. Now again increase. At this stage the speed of induction motor is 1480 ampere, 80 rpm. Now increase voltage, increase. At this stage the rated speed of induction motor or the actual speed of induction motor is 1490. And now at this stage, when the rated voltage applied to the induction motor, the speed of motor is near about 1500 rpm. Actually is a 1498 rpm, but it is near about 1500 rpm. Okay. In this way we perform the starting of induction motor by using auto transformer and variation of induction motor by using auto transformer. As we discussed earlier that when the rotating magnet, the strength of rotating magnetic field which will develop in an induction motor, it depends upon the supply voltage. So as we goes on increasing supply voltage, the developed magnetic field becomes stronger and motor will rotate at a maximum speed. So as we increase the applied voltage to the three-phase induction motor, the magnetic field, rotating magnetic field which is developed in the motor circuit goes on increasing. So the speed of induction motor goes on increasing by increasing the voltage. Therefore, the speed of induction motor is directly proportional to the applied voltage. Okay.